Understanding the phrase, pick up the spare in English. Hello everyone, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore an interesting and useful phrase, pick up the spare. This phrase is not just a literal expression, but it carries a deeper meaning in certain contexts. Let's dive in and understand how and when you can use this phrase in your daily conversations. Firstly, let's look at the literal meaning of pick up the spare. This phrase originates from the sport of bowling. In bowling, a spare is when you knock down all the pins with 2 throws. So, to pick up the spare means to knock down all the remaining pins on the second throw. It's considered a good skill in bowling and is often a relief or a comeback after missing a strike on the first throw. Interestingly, pick up the spare is also used in a figurative sense. It means to recover from a mistake or to make up for a shortfall in various situations. For example, if someone forgets to complete a task, and another person completes it, they are said to pick up the spare. It implies a corrective or compensatory action in a situation where something was initially missed or overlooked. In everyday conversation, you might hear pick up the spare in professional settings, like in an office, or in personal situations. For example, if a team member misses a deadline, and another team member completes the work, a manager might say, "Thankfully, John picked up the spare." Or, if a friend forgets to bring something to a party and you bring it instead, you can say, "I picked up the spare this time." It's also important to understand the cultural context of this phrase. Primarily used in countries where bowling is popular, like the United States, it might not be as commonly understood in cultures where bowling is not a significant part of the entertainment culture. Additionally, similar phrases in other languages might carry a slightly different connotation, so it's always good to be aware of these nuances. We hope this video helped you understand the phrase, pick up the spare, both in its literal and figurative senses. It's a great phrase to use in situations where someone is fixing a mistake or covering for someone else's oversight. Remember, learning a language is not just about words, but also about the phrases and idioms that make it rich and expressive. Keep practicing, and you'll be picking up the spare in your English conversations in no time.